delicious.
Hey, welcome to Kingdom Hearts 2.5. I'm your host, Andrew, and with me, as always, is Eli. And not
Hi.
always. Eli's here. Dante will not be joining us tonight. As mostly. Dante's not going to be here tonight because he's still, feeling better, and we encourage that. Today, we are going to the Pride Lands. I'm going to be in a... Yeah?
I've seen this so many fucking times, but your money is called money, M-U-N-N-Y, and I thought it said mummy, and I'm like, the mummy was universal.
Yes, the Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or, that might be dead by now. The Dooku.
The Dooku?
Yeah, they were gonna make
Universal
Universal was
head chopped off by Anakin?
Yes. And his hand, I think. No, they were making... The Universal was gonna try to make, like, an extended universe for their monster villain, like, their monster movies. And it petered out, like, immediately. They're gonna make something out of the Mummy, and they're gonna do, like, a Frankenstein and a Dracula. And then it just petered out.
That would have been cool.
It would have been super dumb. Like, if Marvel could do it, we could do it. Marvel's not even a movie studio. What are they doing better? Like,
not gonna lie, I actually, I loved Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't think anybody loved that one.
If I watched it again, I would probably not like it that much.
It's like me in the Power Rangers movie back when I was, like, however old I was when that movie came out. Like, oh my god, it was so good. And then looking back on it, like, oh my god, the CGI, why?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I like how fucking Frankenstein was an electric monster.
He was an electric monster. He was a doctor. Frankenstein's was the doctor. He was the real monster the entire time. He was a scientist monster. Whew. Excuse me. Ah, so much going on.
Oh, my audio's low.
Your audio's low? Okay.
Turn me up, turn me on.
Oh, hold on. Let me pause this and I will adjust accordingly.
Thank you.
Filters. I'll add some gain to you. There you go. That should do it. Rachel, let me know how that sounds now. Eli will say some things.
I will say some things.
He will say some things.
Some things.
Some stuffs and things. Also,
Stuff.
I realized that before, like, while I was streaming, or while we were streaming just the welcome page, I turned off the Elgato audio and not your audio. So they can... Huh.
Aw.
Okay. I will adjust that again.
Oh, wait, shit, hold on. That's my fault.
Oh, Jesus. There it is.
That was my fault. I turned it down to record the little thing that I sent Rachel earlier.
Oh, my God. There it is.
You know how...
Jesus Christ. I was like, this is fine. I was like, oh, God.
So, you know how Greg's been doing, like, superhero and supervillain voice acting stuff?
Yeah, you've been trying to do that, too? Getting in on
Well,
that?
just for practice, well, now I can definitely hear him. Am I too loud? You can just straight up say in the chat if I'm too loud. I don't take offense to anything. I build a fence around everything. But yeah, I messaged, okay, I'm not too loud, yay. Greg, I messaged him about it and I said, this is really cool. What are you doing this for? And he was like, well, actually, I'm just doing it for fun.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. And
that's cool.
So I was like,
I could do it for fun. Do it.
This sounds like something that I should do to practice voice acting.
Yeah, it's something that you want to do.
He was like, you should do Spider-Man.
You could be a good Spider-Man. Oh shit.
Well, so when I shave, people call me Tobey Maguire or Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not the first person to say that, but also Tom Holland is awesome.
It's true.
And Andrew Garfield was okay, and Tobey Maguire was...
You're clipping, by the way, a little bit on your audio. There it goes. That's the ticket. I thought that Andrew Garfield was an incredible Spider-Man, but as a Peter Parker, he was too cool for the role.
Yes.
Like, too goddamn handsome and charismatic. I want my Peter Parkers to be really awkward, but really good at science. I don't want them to skateboard into graduation and make out with, like, the valedictorian as it happens.
Tobey Maguire was the best Peter Parker.
He was a great
He still
Peter
got
Parker.
shit on when he was Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was not a good Spider-Man. Also, Spider-Man did not age well.
He was a good Spider-Man.
He's okay.
And he did not age well, you're right.
He didn't
The
crack
Sam
very many
Raimi
wires.
formula is not great. Like,
Yeah.
the best of the movies is definitely 2, and it gets like an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
The third one's bad. But it does have some interesting concepts, and I think it's actually pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
And I liked it when it was in theaters.
Yeah.
Except for, like, some of the really dumb scenes.
Yeah. Plus, Raimi was forced into putting in Venom in, and he didn't want to put Venom in the movie. Yeah. Is Tobey Maguire shit in real life? I didn't know that. That's sad.
I didn't either.
I know that Andrew Garfield is like a saint in real life. He's such a good guy. I'm assuming.
He did say one thing that was a little bit fucked up once, but that
happens. I mean,
yeah.
we can't.
It was when he was trying to he's basically the devil. What the fuck makes you say that? I believe you, but why?
Weird. Oh god.
But with Andrew Garfield, he was playing a gay character in a film, I believe, or on stage maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I basically identify as a gay man just without being attracted to men.
To men. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like John Mulaney saying like he is like 3/4 a gay person that they just forgot to hit the final switch. And he's gonna be a very silly person. I can get that. I can get behind that.
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for... I love that bit.
That's one of my favorite bits from John Mulaney.
Well, first off, milk isn't free. Second, you Google your name and the third result is John Mulaney Bull.
John Mulaney Bull
I
fighter?
love that. I love that. I love that bit so much.
That is a great bit. I love it so much. Anyway, what about Tobey Maguire is so devilish? I have no idea. I try to keep up on like annoying social justice-y things, and I have not heard this thing about Tobey Maguire. I know all about. I tell people constantly that Morgan Freeman's a piece of shit, even though everyone seems to love him because he's the voice of God, and you know, being the voice of God being Metatron doesn't mean that you're a good person. Shit, man. Oh my god.
Do you know how to view saved Wi-Fi passwords?
I do not. God damn.
Oh,
Why
really?
did... Okay.
Keychain and stuff.
Probably.
I am curious why Tobey Maguire might be such a bad.
Such a bad. Loosen that gain a bit. There we go. Close. Yeah, that's. I want to know, Rachel. You're holding out on us. Nothing societally offensive. He's just involving poker in several years and was known for abusing the staff, game runners, and exploiting friends. Oh, okay. So generally just a piece of shit. Okay. Not for reasons that Tumblr would be afraid of him or anything like that. Although they should, because that's pretty shitty.
That is pretty shitty.
Yeah. Go. Land in the Pride Lands. That's okay. It's okay. You're not a writer or anything. Sorry. Let's see.
That was funny.
So, allegedly, the reason...
Oh, she sent me a link.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Tobey Maguire, maybe a psychotic douche. Would you like a dramatic reading?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay.
Like a dramatic
You were
reading.
in the middle of saying something first, so you do that. Also, hi, Simba.
Also, no. My story is pretty long-winded, so I'll let you go first.
This is pretty long-winded, too.
That's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Now that Molly's game has been released digitally, here's a reminder of the scene from the non-fiction book the movie is based upon, featuring Tobey Maguire, who is clearly off his nut. Up today on Vanity Fair is an excerpt from Molly. Wait, okay, let me just go to the. I'll just give you the spark notes before the excerpt. She only uses first names, but some of the celebrities' names are obvious: Ben Affleck, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Tobey Maguire. From the 4-page excerpt provided, Affleck and DiCaprio seem as you'd expect them to, likable and friendly. Tobey Maguire, on the other hand, not so much. He seems to be akin to the villain of the novel, a controlling dick who won the most money and left the smallest tips. While it was Molly's weekly game, Tobey clearly had a lot of control over it. At one point, he brought his $17,000 card shuffling machine and insisted it be used, but then insisted on charging Molly a $200 rental fee each time it was. He always left the smallest tips.
Hey, can I interrupt you for a second? You're sounding very, very robotic on my end.
You're actually sounding robotic on my end.
Oh, that's weird. That's probably a problem with the call. So let's try calling back and seeing if that works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will be right back. Start voice call.
Hi.
Hi. Let's see
You
how
sound better.
you sound. Say some more words.
Some more words.
Okay, a little bit better. That's
It
good.
might be that fucking Sony Vegas is using too much CPU right now. It's not even doing anything. It's just open.
Oh yeah, Sony Vegas. What a dick.
More like Sony stupid.
Yeah, good one. Nice.
I nailed it.
Oh, my green screen is fuzzing up. It's fine. I gotta come up with a contraption to hang up the green screen when I'm not using it, so that it doesn't show up in all the videos that I make. Because I wanted to do a regular facecam video with Christina and myself yet today, which we ended up recording, but it looks stupid having the green screen in it if it's not going to be used. So
Just use your like end card background or whatever,
that's fine.
or like the Bombardier channel art.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
So I'm gonna try and change the priority of the thing that is.
It's causing it to be. Why is Vegas open? Are you just rendering something?
I'm not even rendering. It's just open because I was editing before this.
Oh. So, you know, just save the project and then come back to it.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Okay, it's got the spinning wheel.
Fun. Also, when I came into the Pride Lands, I had to jump up and become a lion cub. So Sora looks fucking adorable. Meanwhile, Donald and Goofy look creepy as shit.
Fabulous, you mean?
Yeah. Fabulous and creepy as shit. Got a message from Christina. She's giving me a heart. Yeah, she says heart, and that's it. She's thanking
That's a
me
good
for
message.
delaying the stream.
Am I better?
Yes, a little bit better.
It's
Yeah.
It was fucking Vegas.
Fucking Vegas.
Fucking Vegas.
That's what you do in Vegas anyway, so it's fine. Boop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Alright, let's see what abilities I can't even use my regular abilities right now because I'm in a lion form. Huh. Action boost, I'll turn that shit on. Alright, I think everything is great. Boop-a-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop. Alright, this looks good. If it's not good, I'll come back to it.
Cool.
Reflect,
Sorry about that.
That's gonna be thunder now. This is gonna be reflect is good for that.
So am I like significantly better, or am I just?
Oh yeah, you
Still.
are way better now. Much,
It was
much
definitely
better.
fucking Vegas.
Yeah, it was like.
Don't get
no,
me
no.
wrong. I prefer Sony Vegas for
Yeah,
editing to
to Adobe.
yeah. It's just simpler for me.
That's fair. Like I've never tried Sony Vegas, so I can't be quite sure. So I have no self-reference, but I'm just using Adobe right now, and I like it.
Smart.
Yeah.
I
Which
got
one am
Vegas in a humble
Humble bundle?
Humble bumble.
Yeah, I told that Adobe that I didn't want to pay for it anymore. They're like, here's 3 months free. And I'm like, all right, I'll do that. And then when it's done, I will cancel. Thank you anyway.
Beautiful. So, Tobey Maguire brought a $17,000. Oh boy, my mom just sent me a fucking. She sent me an excerpt from a chat that we had where I was using dictation.
Oh,
And-
gosh.
Do you want to hear what dictation?
Yeah,
I was
do.
trying to tell my mom that I was pretty sure that
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I hit the data limit when I was uploading videos. Also, you died.
Oh, yeah. That happened.
And this is what I texted her. Pretty sure I turned it up like any videos. I pretty sure I triggered it uploading too many videos. Fucking tation. Fuck dictation.
That's
ATI
acceptable.
and both times, by the way.
ATI.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
like Haitian, but with 2 T's,
I-
and one of them is where the H should be.
Very nice.
It was awful.
Gonna keep.
Yeah. Apparently, Tobey Maguire brought a card shuffling machine that cost $17,000 and charged the staff $200 to
Use
rent
it.
it each time that it was used.
What a
and-
what a piece of shit.
Like, lost his mind when he lost and left the smallest tips out of everyone. One particular scene in the excerpt stands out. It was a very, very high stakes poker game where one sec.
That there. This. Here.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a funny message.
Rachel. Stop distracting
No.
my boy. Okay.
It was Michael.
Oh, you guys are gonna be best friends now.
Of course.
Be
we already
careful,
were-
Rachel. Michael's gonna steal your boyfriend away from you.
Yes.
Christina has
So-
that same worry. So, ooh, that's weird.
So, that Michael's going to steal you away?
Yup.
So, one particular scene in the excerpt stands out. A very high stakes poker game that includes Affleck, where the buy-in was $50,000 and the amount of money on the table at one point was $2 million. Maguire, however, was not having a good night, but after knocking out one of the players, Jamie, he decided to assert his power over Molly, who I should mention was a 26-year-old cocktail waitress before she began putting these games together.
What a bullshit.
You have to cut Jamie off, you know. I know, I said, counting Toby's chips. He held a $1,000 chip in his hand. He flipped it over a couple times in his finger. This is yours, he said, holding it out. Thanks, Toby, I said, reaching my hand out. He yanked the chip back at the last second. He said, if you do something to earn these $1,000. His voice was loud enough that some of the guys looked up to see what was happening. I laughed, trying not to show my nerves. What do I want you to do? He said, as if he were pondering. The whole table was watching us now. I know, he said. Get up on that desk and bark like a seal. I looked at him. His face was lit up like it was Christmas Eve. Bark like a seal. Fish, he said. I laughed again, stalling, hoping he would play the joke out by himself. I'm not kidding. What's wrong? You're too rich now? You won't bark for $1,000? Wow, you must be really rich. My face was burning. The room was silent. Come on, he said, holding the chip above my head. Bark. No, I said quietly. No, he asked. Toby, I said, I'm not going to bark like a seal. Keep your chip. My face was on fire. I knew he would be angry, especially because he had now engaged the whole audience and I wasn't playing his game. I was embarrassed, but I was also angry. After all, I had done to accommodate this guy. I was also shocked. I'd made sure I ran every detail of every game by him, changed the stakes for him, structured tournaments around him, memorized every ingredient in every vegan dish in town for him. He had won millions and millions of dollars at my table, and I'd catered to his every need along the way, and now he seemed to want to humiliate me.
What a piece of shit.
Growing louder and louder. The other guys were starting to look uncomfortable. No, I said again, willing him to drop it. He gave me an icy look, dropped the chip on the table, and tried to laugh it off, but he was visibly angry. Wow, what a
That
fucking dick.
Makes me uncomfortable. Like, that's third party uncomfortable for me. Like, oh god.
Yeah, I think the thing that mostly is secondhand upsetting about it is
It's because
that,
he's a superhero.
No, it's because there's that something that upsets me personally is that controlling ownership of another person, which unless it's in a sexual context that is mutual and consensual and it's just for fucking fun,
Right.
it is not a good time.
No, it's not. In the bedroom, of course, being a completely separate entity entirely.
But yeah, because it's done with the understanding that that's not.
Yeah, there's safe words and shit involved. It's fine. If
Practice safe sex and consent, kids.
Consent is
Wait a
what
sec.
matters the most.
I was wondering who the fuck the little baby lion was.
That was me.
Is that actually Sora as a baby lion?
That's Sora dressed up as a lion cub.
He's dressed. So wait, he could take off his lion suit and he'd be Sora?
No, they've got magic. It's like when we went to
They got Magic Johnson.
yeah, exactly. He's got a Magic Johnson. He is 14 years old. Stop talking about his penis. Anyway,
No. He's the son of Magic John, who's a distant cousin of Papa John, who is racist.
let's not kid ourselves. I don't know. The other
Okay.
John was racist too. It's fine.
The other John?
Magic John was also racist.
Oh, Magic Johnson?
No, Magic John.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, runs in the family or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the video of Spider-Man going shopping And he finds Uncle Ben's rice.
I did see that actually.
The knee.
It's so heartbreaking.
Rachel says Michael is very charming. That's
Yes,
true.
He is absolutely very charming. Rachel, I was going to respond to that a minute ago, but your boyfriend kept talking and talking and talking. So
Yeah,
I
she has to deal
apologize.
with that like every fucking day.
Yep. It's mansplained.
Like there was actually one time recently where she was trying to go make food, and I just went on and on and on about Instagram for like 15 minutes, and like
just keep
at
trying
one
to
point
show
she was
her
like,
your
"Listen,
posts.
I love." No, it wasn't about the post. It was just, it was
Babe,
like
look at these gains.
But she was like, "Listen, I love talking to you, but for the last like 15 minutes, I was like, okay."
Babe, did you see that picture, that post I made where I lifted those weights? Babe!
It was really more like, I follow a lot of different women who have different goals from their working out. Like basically everyone I follow works out on Instagram, and I follow
everyone you follow.
Yeah. You work out. Look at that fucking
I do not
face.
work out. I just...
face gains.
That's true. I used to work out by accident.
The way that you look reminds me of my friend Daniel.
Oh. Is Daniel
Except
racist?
you're skinny and he's not.
Do I, though?
What is it?
Just a little bit.
Hi, Yandir-kun. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be
Hi,
a lot
Yandir.
of... This is not going to do a lot about the game at all. We're just rambling on and on while playing Kingdom Hearts.
Just like my mama taught me.
Woo! We just talked about how Tobey Maguire's kind of a piece of shit.
Apparently.
Yep, apparently.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Then...
It's okay.
And now we're probably going to talk about something different. I don't know.
Penis
Eli,
Burger is the town that I made in Stonehearth, which is a really good game that you should all be downloading and playing. I knew I was going somewhere with this.
Did you say Penis Hearth? Penis?
Penis Burger.
Penis Burger. All right.
Yeah, I wanted to
my
say something random, and
that's
I ended
my
up
favorite.
finding. Yeah. Did you ever see that South Park episode where Cartman puts like burgers wrapped in foil in his pants and pulls them out, and he's like, "I think I have Asperger's."
No, I did not see
And
that.
the nurse is like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, Cartman being a piece of shit. And everyone's like, oh man, I love Cartman. But the point is not to love him. He's an asshole. Woo.
The point is to love his asshole.
Exclusively love his asshole. Everything
Yeah.
else about him is just bad. Just bad. Scratching. Ugh, I'm so used to Spider-Man controls. I'm getting used to... I'm trying so
Spider-Man
hard.
controls.
Yeah.
What might Spider-Man controls entail?
Actually, this is funny. I was used to Kingdom Hearts controls when I was playing Spider-Man, and I would just keep hitting R1 to try to target new enemies, and it just wasn't gonna happen. It was weird. It was like, target new enemy, target, do it, and it was like, no, you just have to aim at them. I'm like, oh, damn.
Honestly, I really, really like Spider-Man, both as like a superhero and also like just so.
As a guy,
I found what is that? Wait, who is that? Pete?
that's Pete.
What are you doing?
It's Pete dressed up as a lion, even though he already is a giant animal. They're just like, let's make him a fucking lion that looks nothing like him. It's
I'm
dumb.
curious what that.
The herds have moved on.
I'm just curious.
Can't hunt in a land
Yeah.
with no prey.
It's fine. It's okay to be a little bi-curious.
We're not
I'm bike curious. Thank you.
Just not sure what kind of bike you want. I understand. I get it.
Yeah,
Gotta find the right one before you just stick your ass on it.
of course. Of course.
Oh, good. Michael is going on stream right now. This is gonna be very difficult.
Oh, thanks, Michael,
Thanks, Michael, for being a fuckhead.
Follow me.
for being a collaborator.
For being a person who runs on our YouTube channel and is like, you know what?
Oh, he's playing Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, tell him to get in here. We need a third person, a second person to commentate. Third person to commentate. I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
Tell him to get in here.
You want me to? All right, I'll just.
You
shoot
guys
him
have a
DM.
good repartee going. That's a thing. Just invite him into the chat room. We need him.
how should I invite him? I don't want to be like, you're fucking streaming while we're streaming.
Yeah,
I want to
say
be like,
that.
hey man, I don't want to do that though. I like Michael.
He won't care. He's used to people yelling at him all the time. He loves it. You say that like he's like an abused person in a relationship. They're like, oh, I like that. I like that. I like you being mean to me.
I hit you because I love you.
Yeah. Also, guys and girls, don't do that. Don't be that asshole.
Don't be that asshole.
Yeah, don't be that ass.
All right. 1 sec.
Yeah, don't stream while we're streaming. Conflict of interest, bro. Yeah, say it exactly like that, just more manly somehow. Got that with them gains.
I honestly don't know how to bring it up at all.
It's like, hey, you wanna stop doing what you're doing and join us in the Kingdom Hearts stream?
All right. Speaking of Andrew, because we were actually talking about how happy you would be that we are taking initiative to create for the channel.
That's awesome. You're gonna record it, right? Because I don't know how well Michael's recording quality is.
Oh yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
not as great.
probably.
Because he's still gaming.
Well, I mean,
I think he's
he
gaming on a
stream pretty
laptop.
well.
He can stream pretty well, but he doesn't have the internet like required for streaming. Like he lost it, so he's streaming in very not good quality. Let me talk about him as if he's here. Badmouth him.
Oh, he's typing. He's typing at me.
It's like you guys are on a whole nother wavelength. That's adorable.
I haven't even. Okay. Oh, we both sent a message at the exact same time.
Rachel, it's gonna be really, really hot for you to see them like touching dicks, but I apologize that they're gonna be touching dicks.
Michael is a very attractive man.
I mean,
And-
yes, he is.
He's very lean. I have a lot of respect for like the way that his body is.
He carries himself pretty well.
That too, and he's taller than me.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. That's just never gonna
No, no,
stop. It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
super
super hot, Rachel says. That's a
Yeah,
game.
just wait till you're where I am because it gets hot and also humid. It's like you're walking through a swimming pool.
Oh, you're going a little robotic again.
Oh God.
Clipping a little bit. It's not robotic sounding, it's a little clippy. Oh, that's the sweetest thing. Oh, never mind. It was like, oh, I'm always where you are. Oh, that's so sweet.
That's
Oh
fucking
God. Ooh. So I think Yandere-kun just left the stream. I'm not trying to call you out
What's
or anything like that.
Oh my God.
What's that?
Oh my God. Holy shit. My friend who's moving back from Chicago very soon, a keyboard player, said send me your address when you get a chance.
Awesome.
So I'm doing that right now. 123 Fake Street.
Nice. I love Fake Street. Actually, it's pronounced Fake.
Is it Italian? Japanese? Telepanese?
Telepanese. Clearly. Killing some heartless. Boop, 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 boop. I need to up my controller game. Because I'm tired of having like random like stick clicks and button clicks in my videos. And I'm
Yeah.
too lazy to have to edit them all out. So I'm gonna need to get some more
Honestly,
advanced.
that's one of my favorite things about using a dynamic mic.
Yeah.
Dynamic mics have really good sound exclusion, so if I have my controller down here, usually it doesn't get picked up by whatever I'm doing loud enough to make a difference. Although sometimes it can be pretty loud because with certain games like fucking...
I'm stopping you again. You are clipping like crazy. I don't know what's happening.
It's probably Chrome right now because Chrome takes up a lot of CPU.
That's true.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, should I just invite Michael to the group chat?
Yeah, just bring him in.
All right. Add friends to...
That's so weird. Chrome is acting like that for you, but it's not for me, and I have Chrome open as well.
Oh, no. I have like a million tabs open.
Why?
Because that's how I roll. Hi, Michael.
Michael's here.
Hey!
That's what's happening now. It's you.
Welcome to the Kingdom Hearts
We were
live
talking
stream.
about how like attractive you are.
Oh yeah. Rachel's
Actually, that was mostly
already
me.
Rachel's already put in a camera in your house, Eli.
Oh.
She's planning on Pornhubbing this immediately.
Pornhubbing it.
Pornhub.
Wow. I hope that Pornhub viewers like plucking bloody feathers out of bird wings, because that's my afternoon.
Yeah.
Rachel keeps on saying, I used to be on Pornhub.
Oh. So there she is. Oh.
Hello.
Once you're on Pornhub, you don't stop being on Pornhub.
I guess that's
that
true.
stays there forever.
Damn.
I mean,
Well,
I'm still on Pornhub, but only the other way around. I'm just
Pornhub is still on me.
clicking. I'm just
you can take the
going
man
through
out of
some tabs.
Pornhub.
You can remove your videos.
You can, but people have already
that's a
downloaded them and
sentence.
re-uploaded them, probably.
Well, that depends.
Yeah, now you're on Spank Bang.
Oh yeah, so many.
Spank Bang. Do you think Spank Bang is better or worse than Pornhub?
I forgot about
I
Spank
think
Bang
it's
for a
better
while.
because it has like full videos of some of the, stuff that I've only seen clips from,
Mhm.
like Convict Lust with what's her name?
Like what? I'm sorry, like fucking what?
We were
Like
told
Convict
he
Lust?
died alongside-
Convict lust?
Who told
Yeah.
you that?
Eli likes
Alright.
his girls who can't get away, is what he's
Oh
saying.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
It's not
It's a rough
okay. Oh jeez.
I'm gonna take this shirt off, Rachel. Try not to go crazy. Oh God, I'm so white and pale and pasty. Slim
Oh,
pasty
man.
is what I would call myself.
That's
all the
Andrew's
time.
rap name.
Shame my boyfriend, you fuckers.
I'm not kink shaming him. I'm just telling the audience what Eli's into, and it's
God.
girls who are
Kink
trapped.
shaming is my kink.
It's not necessarily trapped. Kink shaming is my kink. Don't
Yeah.
kink shame me.
You can't.
I am
fucking
so much whiter than my
checkmate,
tank
all
top.
right?
Is that
Thank you.
kinkception?
That is, I believe so. Yes.
Wow.
Imagine if a kink collapsed. What would that mean? Discuss a prolapsed kink. I used to be an exhibitionist, but my kink prolapsed, and
Jesus Christ.
Andrew, you're actually whiter than your tank top, says Rachel.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh
I'm
my
very
goodness.
well aware.
Yeah, that's pretty significant, Andrew.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah, I don't go outside. It's
Okay,
painful.
well,
It's a shame that there's
Brooklyn-
no one's.
I mean, now
no one's
it
really-
must be.
Brooklyn Lee and Nacho Vidal.
Yeah, it's a shame that no one's really into pasty guys.
That's
Like,
not true.
Really pale women, people are attracted to that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people are also into tan women and dark women and basically
Yeah.
every shade of women.
People are
Well,
into every kind
so-
of woman.
And people are honestly into every kind of men, pale or otherwise. So
Those are the two.
like-
those are the two.
Yeah, I mean,
guys.
it's a goth BF, right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of talk about the big titty goth BF. Okay, much
I
has
don't-
been made of it. There's been much discussion.
I don't
but,
have the hair requirement for that.
Andrew, wigs exist. Andrew.
I don't want to
Wigs
wear a
exist.
wig.
Oh, Andrew, that's
I'm pretty
a
sure one of
shame.
my favorite current stars wears wigs.
Exactly.
Is it
See that?
is it one of those? Is it one of those convict girls?
Nope.
Are you sure?
She might have done it. That's on the same kind of trend as. You know what?
okay.
I'm just gonna not talk about.
Good idea.
Anne Rice fangirls are super into it. There we go. Thank you.
Michael,
And
what's going
you
on
mean
with
Jill
your audio?
Stein, right?
Jill Stein fangirls like pale men with dreadlocks.
Michael, what's going on with your audio? You sound like you're talking to a hallway.
I am.
Oh, okay. Now that you mention
What are you
it,
saying? Are you saying that I have like an ass that's so wide that it's like a hallway
a
from
double
overuse?
wide, yes.
Yes, I am talking directly to Eli's ass. That is,
Damn
Directly-
it,
yeah,
this
and
fight
there's
is
an echo.
kicking my ass.
wow, that's a
Heck.
big ass you've got.
Thanks, man. I work on it. I do squats.
That's great. That's really good.
Oh my God, he's talking about his squats again. Jesus.
The more you squat, the wider your ass is, and we all know that's fact.
That's
You love
true.
Jill Stein, and you can't deal with hippie white dudes with dreads. Well, it's one or the other, Rachel. You're lying about one of those things. So,
Yeah, I guess I should go cut my dreads off.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh.
if you just want to do a quick snip there, that'd be much appreciated.
Quick Snip, wasn't that your nickname in high school?
Quick Snip is my nickname now. No joke. That is for real my nickname because I can clip a bird's toenails very quickly.
Really?
Yes.
That is appropriate.
Now, I don't know if it counts.
I didn't know that birds had toes.
Yes.
What?
Yes, I do.
did you think they stood on?
Do they have large talons? They're talons.
Talons. Yeah.
Well,
Another way of
I mean,
saying that
yes, but
is
talons are on. Well,
hooves.
no, talons are for birds of prey. Birds of prey have like actual like hooking like weapons. Large parrots have claws or nails. They're sharp and pointy, but they're not super significant. They're not weapons. Those are the things that I clip. I don't.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like
that is totally
you
fair.
know, you have little needly pointy boys.
Ah.
I love that anytime I get on.
Fly for a bird guy.
Ah!
I think you're just the appropriate. Oh my fucking god! Shut up, Rachel.
Afraid of dragonflies. Interesting.
I'm not. Can I tell you guys how that story went down?
Oh, please.
Yes, but only if you fix your audio.
I'm trying. I
Gardens where I spent most of my days.
the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden.
Okay. With a couple of flies that were up to no good.
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Ah,
I got
we-
one little flight.
it's white. Yes, that's
And
how
my mom
the
got scared.
that's how the song goes. Thing to me, it might be my fault. Oh God, I forgot about the science of dabbing. Michael, did you get that thumbnail ready for me?
Oh, 10 minutes.
He did.
Hey Jimmy, what's your favorite episode of the Bombadiers? I like the one where Michael talked about dabbing for a long time.
My favorite thing is dabbing.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Hey Jimmy, is your surgery soon?
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking
I know.
about. I'm so happy.
Yeah. That was a
Rachel
good
wants to
game
know
from
why you
Saturday.
sound so
Oh
far
fuck
away,
yeah!
Michael.
Also, I'm glad
Because
you
I
like the
am
Game
far
Grumps.
away.
Why?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm glad that you like the Game Grumps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Rachel, the
The
answer to why I
fuck
sound
was
so
that?
far away is because I am very far away. You're in what, fucking Seattle or something. I am in
Back you up.
where is she?
Bethlehem.
She's in Tacoma.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's in Taco Ma.
You're in Tacoma. I am in New York.
Tacoma.
Those are very far away. And that's why I sound so far away.
I love when I say hi Christina and Andrew's like she can't hear you and then I yell hi Christina.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Yell it.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
So I was telling Rachel a joke, and right as I was about to get to the punchline, I was outside a hotel. Hold on, I have to restart the story.
Okay.
Okay.
So Rachel and I had just met like within the past month at the time, and she was like, "Hey, there's a hurricane coming right for you, right?" So we went up to like Alabama for Hurricane Irma,
Yep.
and we started like calling each other around then, and I wanted to tell her a joke because I like making her laugh, and
Well, how
I was
adorable.
telling her this joke outside the hotel because I couldn't stand my parents because I was cooped up in a room with them for like
Mhm.
for like a week and I couldn't masturbate, and that made me really upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm right there with you, bud.
And
Currently, I can masturbate as much as I want right now.
It's like, I'm a free bitch, baby.
That's what I like to say. That's what
Like, wow!
That's what I
Anyway.
say every time I start streaming. I'm a free bitch, and you're watching Ice Gentleman. Sorry, go on.
anyway, I get like right around the part where the punchline happens, and a dragonfly swoops around my head right into my eyes, and so what happened sounded like this. So the woman rolls over, fuck, and started laughing because she had no idea what was happening, and I was like, I'm sorry, that was a dragonfly, and and she was like, wait, was that the joke? I'm like, no, you haven't seen nothing about the joke yet.
Oh, okay.
And she was just laughing so hard, and then I told the punchline, and it wasn't as funny because the dragonfly bit was way funnier.
Obviously, the dragonfly bit's gonna be way funnier. Come on, guys.
Thing about that,
Yeah.
I
Love that. And it sounds like you were fucking scared of a dragonfly. So I don't see why you bother clarifying, my friend. It seems like you're terrified of dragonflies. If a dragonfly flew right on to my eyeball, I'd be like, hello, old friend. Hello, new friend. I'm a friend to animals. But you're over here like, fuck. Like, dragonflies are very sensitive to cussing, first of all. Which
Right, I should have been more thoughtful of the dragonflies.
They're like, oh god, why? Why would you
he
do this?
probably stayed in your eye a little bit longer because, you know, language. Like, chill out.
It's like, Jesus, I'm gonna teach you a fucking lesson, man.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if I rub your eye, you won't be. Yeah. First of all, here's
dragonflies are
notoriously.
notoriously hypocritical.
They're terrible.
They are terrified of cussing, but they will do it all the goddamn time.
Oh man, they're bad. They are bad.
They don't.
They're bad about
shitting
that.
everywhere.
They're like, it doesn't count
Michael
when I
Jackson.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love these 4 defined whiskers that Simba has. We have not talked about the game at all since I got
No,
here.
we haven't. We didn't really talk about Spider-Man when we recorded Spider-Man either. We just went off on
That's
tangents.
true. I talked about like 4 other games.
He did. Like
I went into the Dark Souls series. I talked
did.
about Neo. What the fuck else did I talk about? Pretty
What the
much.
fuck else did you
We
talk
talked about Alex Jones a lot, but we don't.
Oh,
wanna
we talked about
spoil
Alex
that.
Jones, but
boy.
that is related. That is tied
absolutely related.
in a
It
way
was
that you'll
so
understand
good.
in time. Which is good.
In episode, like the episode that's going up tomorrow, we'll explain it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm loving that. That's
Sick and tired of them putting the chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs scary.
Yeah, thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is Alex Jones in the?
We've got
stream?
Alex Jones on the. He couldn't get anywhere else. He's sneaking back onto YouTube via the Bombadiers.
Oh, people are not happy about it.
Yeah, it's Infowars Lite is our new
We're gonna
streaming model.
We're gonna get like 500,000 more YouTube subscribers, and we're not gonna.
Oh
like any
man,
of them.
and we're going to hate every single one of those people.
We're like, sure, they got us a silver play button, but do we really
Yeah.
want
thank you.
them?
Yeah,
that was a
the
good
"What's up, fuckers" at the beginning is going to be far more sincere than it ever has been. And every stream is like, "Fuck you guys, for real."
I'm not being
sarcastic. It's like, yeah, no.
We
Do
might-
go fuck yourselves, but also buy supplements. Apparently.
That's true. We might have to keep Michael and Dante in the background.
Oh
Just
yeah, we're
way
going
in
to
the
be
background?
we're going to be streaming on separate days from then on.
Oh my God,
because-
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually for his safety. I'm pretty sure his head will pop off if he deals with a
If he
black
sees-
person who
if
is
he-
not like Candace Owens
Or like any other Republican black
or
person.
like Herman Cain.
Or
Herman
Condoleezza Rice.
Cain.
Yeah, how deep a cut
I mean-
can I make here?
John McCain?
No.
Let's ease up on the John McCain jokes. He's still fresh. It's still fresh. He's still fresh in the ground,
He's
guys.
still fresh.
He's still fresh in the ground.
That's weird. That's worse than anything anyone else said about John McCain. Is calling him fresh in the ground.
Good point.
That is
I was
very
not talking about John McCain. I was talking about Johnman Cain.
Yeah, that's a different guy.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
different
He's
guy.
registered as an
That's weird.
independent.
He's not even a politician.
Just
He's
like
a plumber.
every
Yeah.
libertarian ever is registered as an independent.
Yes, he's a libertarian plumber.
His name is Mario.
Yeah, his middle name is Mario. Johnman Mario Cain.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
love the
you
idea
know-
of libertarian Mario. I want someone to make
Oh.
that into a thing.
Wario is a libertarian.
Is he really?
What?
Oh, absolutely. Canonically, he's a libertarian.
How do you know
That's-
this?
It was in a very informative Facebook video that was going around.
Oh God. We're gonna need some links to that after the stream is over.
Oh, I'm putting it in the group chat like immediately.
I'm paying attention right now.
Nice.
Good. I'm
Is your name
looking it up.
Nubasaur Peter?
Yes, my name is Nubasaur Peter.
Nice.
so good.
Because you didn't. If that's the case, then you didn't do it.
I'm fucking pulling it up. Thank you. Thank you
You're
for your
animal.
patience.
You're so welcome, Michael.
I just realized I'm gonna
Political
do something
alignments
real
of
quick.
Mario. Yes, this is the one. God, this
There you go.
one is fucking funny. This dude is just so deadpan. I love his delivery of this.
Yeah. just fighting these these shaman monkeys.
Art house politics, political alignments of Mario characters. Why is this a thing that I didn't know? My name
Why
is
didn't you know
Delapo?
about this thing?
What are you talking about? My name is Delapo.
Oh, I guess.
You got some splaining to do.
I guess what happened is that when she joined Potentially Perfect, there was like a curse put on them. So they body swapped essentially. If you're in Potentially Perfect, you are a different person in the group now. That's how it works.
I forwarded the link to the miscellaneous chat.
Nice. Nice.
I love this guy so much.
What the fuck?
Tanuki Mario cares about the cake shit.
What?
That's a little tease of that video. You should watch it as soon as you fucking can. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put it in. I put it in the fucking Discord chat. I wasn't thinking of y'all at all.
Delapo and I are one mind and body now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's adorable.
Well, I think we need to talk.
This is gonna be really
immediately
awkward for you.
50% less attracted.
To you. You don't find Delapo attractive?
Or are you immediately bisexual and polyamorous?
That is an interesting. That is interesting.
There's nothing wrong with
The vanilla
polyamory.
chocolate swirl.
There you go.
It's my favorite flavor of soft serve.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, I died
That's
again.
fine.
Sorry, guys.
What?
What? Wow.
What, Andrew?
I don't know. Got one of my favorite abilities in the game now. That's good.
One of your favorite abilities?
One of my favorite abilities. I just wanted to fucking abbreviate abilities, but I was
Yeah,
too
take off
busy.
one whole syllable. I don't think Delapo wants to share his mind and body with me. He keeps preemptively dumping me just like Peter did.
Oh, jeez.
Peter. Did you
Oh.
preemptively dump Rachel? What?
Oh yeah, that was something that they talked about in Rob's stream last night.
Oh. Once more. No, not that. Ha ha ha. What?
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta get certain business out of the way.
Yeah. So, let's talk about the...
Sorry, buddy.
Jesus Christ. We gotta talk about the game some more. Whee!
Oh, what's happening in the game? Energy fish? Is that what that is?
Yeah, energy fish. I got an ability. You became a mod like right now because you're a Bombardier, so you're officially a moderator for all of your YouTube channels, even though you shouldn't.
Wait,
have
what does
more than
energy fish mean? Is that the wrench?
No, it just looked like there were energy fish flying when I looked at the screen.
Yeah, that
and
happens.
I have no
It's Kingdom
fucking
Hearts.
context because I just jumped into this game
That's
like
true.
now, and I have no idea what's going on except that you're in the Lion King world.
And I'm a baby
Um,
lion, little lion cub.
Oh,
That's
wait,
not my
wait,
true-
why?
How come Simba grew up during your time here and you're still the same baby lion?
He didn't grow up. That was a flashback, supposedly. I
Oh.
guess he was always a grown-up in the Kingdom Hearts universe. Apparently, always a grown-up. He never aged.
I mean,
But-
he did age, just up to the point of being a grown-up, and then the universe started.
Yeah, that's true. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1, he was a summon at full. He was a
Who
full-grown
is that?
summon.
That's not Scar.
That is Scar. How do you not know
That
that's
does
Scar?
not look like Scar.
absolutely
That looks
Scar.
too goofy to be Scar.
That is
Goofy's
Scar's
a turtle, by the way.
evil inverse
Oh,
twin.
Jesus Christ.
Why is Goofy a turtle?
I don't know. He was like, he
Because
was a
not
Goofy
even
is
thematic.
Goofy.
Yeah, Scar looks too fucking like. Scar
He-
looks like Mufasa's like slow cousin.
Wow. I
Long
mean,
live the king.
yeah, the main issue I see with Scar here is that his mane is way too light. Like he's not a brunette.
Yes, Rachel, I did steal that from you. Well, yeah, no. So what I think it is just that he looks like too happy and kind of doofy
He is a little doofy.
with the eyes and mouth.
guess
I mean, it's the translation from 2D to 3D also.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole thing about Scar is that his like design was very like liquid. You know, it was
Yeah.
very like
True.
curvy and fluid
He's like,
and that sort of
ooh,
thing. And it's
yeah.
Kind of
Very-
sneaky and Slytherin-esque.
yeah, exactly.
like
it's
a-
easier
he's
to
like
do
a
that
snake
in
lion,
3D than
yes.
3D because like liquid dynamics are infinitely tougher. Ooh, he's doing
Simba
that
does
thing.
not
Ooh.
look distressed at all in that flashback.
Yeah, he's just like,
He's not
he's
worried
like,
about it.
Yay!
what's the proper technique for pull-ups?
No. I mean, yeah, he's like, I have very different shoulder structure here.
He's like, Dad's
You like
dead.
reverse cowgirl.
Nice.
Yes.
He's like, Dad's dead. Now curfew is whenever I go to sleep. I can eat whatever I want now.
See, what's interesting there is that since he is the king, he can be like, curfew is
Oh my
whenever I go to
God, the
sleep. So
fucking
anytime he goes to sleep, he's just like, now all of you go to sleep.
Do it.
No one can be awake while I'm asleep.
I don't want anyone killing me.
Yes, exactly.
I like the
I hate
hyenas.
that.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm allergic to being killed.
I'm allergic to being killed.
Yes.
Do you suffer an allergic reaction when you die?
To
It
being
really
killed,
rushed me out.
obviously. Oh, geez, art house politics. Oh, God.
Oh, did I tell you guys about when I got my my final grades from the summer semester, and I started getting hives up and down my arm, and I didn't tell you, did I?
No.
Yeah. So I got my final grades, and I started getting hives up and down my arm, and my throat started swelling up, and my mom had to stab me with an EpiPen,
Oh,
and that's how I found
jeez.
out that I was allergic to bees
Oh, God, that's a weird
okay.
thing. To-
That's
and B
rough, man.
pluses.
Oh, that's. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh,
Piece of
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Oh, God damn it. I'm so upset.
I told that. Okay, so that's one of the ones that I told at my comedy showcase that I did like a month ago.
How'd that go?
It sucked. All the people were drunk and not paying attention.
Yeah, that
Oh.
sounds about right. You're at a
Yeah,
comedy
that
show. No
sounds-
one's going to be listening to the jokes.
But there was one that actually got a laugh from everyone.
Which was?
So you guys know my channel name is Molunner, and
Yeah.
the reason for that is that I used to do spoonerisms a lot.
Right.
Which
Fucking
spoonerisms?
what? What is
It's
that?
when
when
you
you-
switch sounds from a word. So like I used to say watt hotter heater instead of hot water heater, and I used to say Molunner instead of lawnmower.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
On purpose or?
no, I was just a dumb kid. I didn't know any better. And
Okay.
one time my mom made bunt cake. Just one time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Took him
I
a
was like,
while.
I was like moving the piece. You know that gif of the woman with like the math going on in front of her face? That was
Yep.
me for like 5 seconds.
It was like a little timer going off in his head. It's like click, 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 click,
Processing.
click, ding.
Yeah, I got
Thanks
it.
for dropping in, by the way, Michael.
I'm glad that you were here.
What happened was I started streaming. I didn't even know this was happening, and then the only comment on my stream was Rachel being like, "They're yelling at you to stream with them in the Bombadiers."
No, Andrew was like, yell at him, and I was like, I don't want to yell at him.
I don't feel comfortable
think
yelling.
Yeah,
So I
I
just
like him.
heard-
I don't want to.
False reports of yelling. So I'm here because Rachel lied to me.
No,
Aren't we all?
We were yelling by proxy,
Are we
I guess.
all? Are we?
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess that's answered then.
Yep. I guess so. This can we just like take?
Donald.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate that this is a podcast reunion?
Podcast
Oh, look at us.
reunion.
Look at us.
Well, you can't
Well, you
because
can't.
I'm the only one in face cam. Because
Take
you
your
guys,
shirt off, Andrew. Take the tank top.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Andrew!
Tank it off.
No,
Show your nipples on
no.
cam, Andrew.
If one more
Damn,
person
yes.
joins the chat, maybe I will.
One more person.
The bar
joins. How
is
many
so
people-
low.
Shirtless YouTube streams.
The hashtag podcast, which we need to do again.
Oh,
I
Rachel's
can't wait
ultimate-
for
Okay,
fucking...
Bert. Bert, you're scaring me, Bert.
I want you all
Oh, she's
to
going
be the
to
same.
fucking get someone to join the chat.
Be right there.
I would
want-
love if just like a random YouTuber likes Kingdom Hearts a lot, like Silver Fox 104227 is like, "Hi guys," and you're like, "All right,
Here it is. The bar has been
you
set.
asked for it."
Like a 7-year-old's like, my mom wanted me to see what Kingdom Hearts is like, and then Andrew just starts taking off his.
Why is
Mommy,
it
I
so
don't like
bright?
this game.
This is the first lesson in.
You ever seen a grown man naked before?
Oh my god, that's from Airplane, isn't it?
Fuck if I know.
I think
Oh,
it is.
God.
Airplane,
Like,
like,
It was this
the
guy
one-
who was just like asking a bunch of bizarre questions. You ever been to a Turkish prison?
Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
his pearly nipples.
Oh yeah.
No, I like Airplane. Actually, my ex-girlfriend Andrea showed it to me.
Mhm.
Way back in like 2016 when we were dating.
Mm.
and it
Yeah?
was fucking hilarious. There's not a movie quite like it.
I haven't seen it in a long time, so maybe I will.
I've seen only pieces of it.
What's that?
Yeah.
Movie about airplanes, but it's not. That's not important right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
That didn't really work.
It
I
didn't
like
go-
how
I have
the
no idea
character.
what you were talking about.
I was trying to do a reference to like that
Yep.
that running gag where they talk about like something and then someone's like, "What's that?" and they answer the question completely
Damn it.
correctly, but focusing on the wrong part of the sentence. So
Yep.
like, we need to get these people to an ambulance. What's that? It's a big building full of sick people, but that's not important right now.
Nah.
Yeah.
But I like how the guy had the drinking problem, so every time he went to take a sip of water, it would go like in a completely
God.
different direction from his face. Where's Gabe when I need her? I need nipples, Andrew.
I haven't
Oh.
seen.
Why didn't
I
you
haven't
say
s-
so,
I
baby?
haven't seen.
Get this
David in a
woman some
long time.
nipples.
On it. I'm gonna make sure I unmute my phone just so you guys can all hear the shutter sound from the camera.
Nice.
Well, that
Abby's here. Shit.
Oh boy.
Let me do it in a second after
Abby
after this
Madison.
fight is done. Oh God.
That is the funniest. Wait, does Abby know? Does Abby know what she's done?
So since Abby's
What she's
here now,
gotten
I can't
into.
send Rachel a picture of my nipples. So
I mean, you
I mean, you can
still.
do it. No one's saying you can't.
Yeah, I don't know how that follows. Why is Scar so big?
He's a, why
some
is
men
it-
are just genetically fortunate. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Bob said, "Oh boy."
Hold on. Okay, I feel like I have to. We can't tell her what's gonna go down.
I really think we should. Actually, is my thing.
we
I
should just
think that-
surprise her.
I don't think that the best move. Magnitude plus.
Ba-da-da-ba.
Oh, and
I wanna get
No.
please don't sing.
I wanna. I wanna.
Oh, is
I
that
wanna.
there?
I wanna get a tattoo on my stomach that's like just the smile from a smiley face,
Mhm.
and like get my nipples tattooed to look like googly eyes that are pointing the wrong direction.
Okay.
So every time I go to the beach, people are gonna look at me and laugh, no matter how in shape I am. So that there's
That's how
no
it
point
goes.
in getting in better shape.
Nice.
Well, there we go. Did you see that? That just completely like, I immediately like word associated to a clip I saw of
Which cock do I need to slap?
Why would you
Who's
don't slap
slapping
cocks?
cocks?
God damn
Please
it,
don't do that.
Some guys are into that.
Rachel.
Okay, well, are any of these guys into it?
Yeah, no, not me.
There we go.
Not me at
No
all.
cocks here.
Pissed
There
off
are
now.
no cocks here. None.
Andrew, is there a way that you can allow Discord? Oh, he does not be wearing his headphones.
What?
Andrew.
I'm wearing them now. I'm still listening
Oh,
to
okay.
you guys.
Okay. Rachel wants you to put Michael and I on Facecam.
Can you guys get there in time? Hold on. Let me turn on screen share real quick. And
What are you
see if I
talking
can-
about?
What?
Can we get there in time? What do you mean?
Are you guys decent?
I mean, I can turn on my
What's
lights.
happening?
Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
I'm wearing a tank top. Does that count?
That
I'm wearing a
absolutely
shirt.
does not.
All right, I'm in.
Hold on. 1 second. Let me turn on a window capture.
Impulse stripping people are probably sincere. At least if it's one of us.
Accurate. Or should I say accurate?
You should say accurate.
I guess that's fair. Didn't think of it that way.
That's what I'm here for.
What?
Thank you.
Hold on. Ah, damn it. I didn't want that.
What is
Sorry, guys.
happening?
I'm
What are we
trying
doing?
to turn it on, but it's... I
It's
need to
turning me
find the
on.
right-
Hey.
All right,
Nice.
we'll be right back. Hold on 1 second.
Are you seriously going to suspend the stream so we can figure out how to show all our nipples on
I don't
camera?
want to like make. I don't. It's shut up.
1 sec. It's okay. I'll just post it on Twitter
There you go.
because I'm a closet show off about the closet. I was distracted and diseases were contracted.
Andrew,
Alright.
your microphone,
I fixed that.
Andrew.
I'm inside your home. Oh, Ezra the Lion's here. I'm in the Pride Lands. That makes a lot of sense. All right.
Andrew, is your mic muted?
No, I fixed it. I forgot that I turned the mic off. Excuse me. Die.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep. I'm just gonna let Cindy.
I like
kill
Archer.
me. Archer?
I'm assuming
Archers.
that was a reference to is like when Lana and Mallory and everyone are just like, yep.
You know that's a bigger thing than Archer. It's
No,
been there
it's
for a
not.
while.
No, it's not.
Archer invented it.
That's true.
The
Good
last
point.
person to use it will be Sterling Archer as well.
Yep.
That's true. Once he dies.
No one will ever say yup again.
Yep.
Yep.
Say it while you can. Set it up.
Dimitri Martin had a really great joke about the word yup. It's like when you're having sex, you can say yeah, or uh-huh, or yes, but you can't say yup. And that's a little distressing.
I would challenge him on that.
He's like, yep,
Actually.
yep, indeed.
That sounds fine to me.
That is perfect. That is a great way to end. That's a great way to climax.
Yeah. It's a good climax sound. It's a good
You're fighting my uncle
Come.
is great climax sounds. You're right. I always come thinking about family members. Wait, what?
Mmm.
Gross.
Bombadiers chatter stream is canceled.
Yeah. No podcast.
Oh, God damn it.
Very sorry. No, my
I've
name is not
never
Simba.
lost
My
in
name
this
is
fight
Ezra.
before.
Simba happens to be my brother. We've got an excellent guest doing live RP fanfic in our chat. Loving
Ezra.
it.
Ezra, we're gonna do this every Monday. You should
Yeah, if you want to come on by and just sort of
just RP every time. That would be fantastic.
RPing would be amazing. I'm all about this. I need this.
Mhm.
I hope that you can create an entire separate channel for
I
whenever
need this.
you go from this world to another in Kingdom Hearts. Maybe create a parrot for Aladdin.
A
or,
parrot for Aladdin, yeah.
Yeah. Or what's a fish?
A
Have you done the
fish?
Little Mermaid world yet?
How is Goofy flying?
Goofy's not flying.
He's a turtle.
But he's
Duh.
not in. Okay. All right. I've never
He's
lost
a
this.
flapping turtle.
Yeah, I've never lost this boss fight before. I don't know what's happening.
I had a friend who got bit in the ass by a snapping turtle once.
I had a friend who bit me in the ass like a snapping turtle, and we're not friends anymore.
Was it an actual snapping turtle?
It was an actual snapping turtle, and I do silly, like I should have realized that was what I was going to do.
That was a foolish
when I
error.
presented my ass to him.
Yep.
but-
I had a friend,
Oh, that's nice.
says Abby.
Ezra can't make videos for safety purposes. That's fine. Just show up on the stream and just do RPing for us. Just hit that
I-
subscribe button. It'll tell you when we
Hit
stream.
that snurb.
As long as YouTube
It's a
reminds
skirb.
you that it's a thing.
Yeah.
But
RP
sometimes I
streaming.
forget to do that.
What are those things you call friends? I think you mean,
Buddies?
for me, it's mostly strippers.
I mean, strippers
Until I
can
ran
be
out of
very
money.
nice.
You're damn right they can.
Yeah, they can. Strippers can't be friends.
Strippers can't be friends.
Didn't you learn
Those with dimples
anything?
can't be nurses.
Okay.
Can I do anything?
Peter, I'm going to put a video in the YouTube in the chat. Wow.
I'm gonna put a video into you.
I'm gonna put a video in the YouTube. I'm gonna put a YouTube video into the YouTube chat,
Mm-hmm. Like you done already.
and it'll help you understand what friends are.
Oh, is it fucking politics of Mario characters?
I
It
feel
is.
like
It is not.
you already did that one.
It is
I know.
Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, I love them.
That's right. They
Yeah.
made a song called "Friends" on their show.
That's
I don't know
great.
that one, but I do know.
Well, you should
Looking
click it.
around the room, I can tell that you the most beautiful girl in the room.
Yeah, there's that.
The whole wide room.
That is my favorite, one of my favorite songs, aside from Business Time.
Oh, Jim Gaffigan is
my-
in this song. I forgot about that.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, click it.
or Ticket.
My favorite is probably Issues.
Oh,
I don't remember that song.
I used to listen to Flight of the Conchords songs all the fucking time.
You
Oh, me
did.
too. Michael, I feel like if we had met in person, we would have been friends also. Like, it's a lot easier
Not
to meet
true.
people online and, you know,
You're
and be
just saying not true.
Did. Nuh-uh, you liar. You big liar face. Trying to avoid this asshole right now, because he's so fucking scary.
Man,
It's hard to
Abby,
avoid.
I was about to be concerned. You were dealing with like some Legion shit. You woke up with Carol Brown in your head.
Oh,
Carol
gosh.
Brown.
Yeah, Carol Brown,
Channing?
powerful psychic.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about Mass Effect 2, and I'm like, don't spoil it for Eli. He hasn't played it yet. He's still
Oh,
working
man.
on Mass Effect 1. And I
Oh.
told him when he plays it, I have to be
I'm almost done
him.
with it. I just fought
That's
like Green
ready
Goblin
for
fucking
a
Karen.
significant increase in quality when you start playing too.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I just fought Green Goblin Saren.
Oh, God. Yeah. You
You know what I mean?
are pretty close to the end at that point. Like, if,
Good.
as long as you've done the planets in the right order, then you should be good to go.
Wait, there's an order?
No.
Yeah, I know.
There's no order. Like, I mean, as long as you fought him and then you didn't have to go to any of the other 3 like main planets, then you're fine.
Well, you like Pharaohs and
Yeah.
Thor and fucking
Yeah, and Thor. Pharaohs and Thor.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Ezra's uncle can pounce very well, so be careful when his uncle uses.
Okay.
I'm
I
not going to
will-
dignify this, Michael.
I don't understand why you would not. We have a special guest in the chat right now.
Oh, jeez. I
Y'all
hate
are
this
fucking
guy.
funny people.
I'm not
Oh,
that
come on.
funny. I'm just
Yeah.
reacting to whatever things you are saying, and I'm
That's
trying
what
not to.
being
That's-
funny
so-
is. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of how proactive you are in your reaction.
That's true.
Yeah, you need to pre-act.
Thank you for that.
You need to act before you act.
Pre-act.
Oh, Michael, do you wanna clarify? I told Andrew what we were planning on doing, but do you want to add anything? I mean, I didn't say all that much.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you had an
Announce-
idea.
We're gonna announce things on the stream. That's what we
Um,
do. By the way, Peter's part of the Bombadiers now. More announcements.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, I announced that last night when I realized that I
The
didn't
Peter
actually put
Badiers.
yeah, I didn't put up
Peter
an
Badiers.
announcement video
Change
or
the name
stream
to
or
Peter
anything,
Badiers.
and then so I was like 9 o'clock at night. I'm recording something real quick. I didn't even have a script. I just threw shit together and put it over golf footage.
That's lovely.
Yeah,
I think it's great. Oh, that was the couple of announcements one.
yeah, that's the one where I'm talking about having to putting up the vote for the Virgin Killer sweater. And
Oh yeah, vote green for Mo Honor.
Blue is winning, guys. So if you don't want to see
Fuck
me in
blue.
a baby blue, then put some more votes out there.
It'd probably be something that you could wear more than once if you get blue, because blue is a great color.
Blue's the warmest color.
Golf footage, Peter
No,
wasn't
it's
even
not.
in. That's true. It was
French
just,
lesbians say that blue is the warmest color, and I'm inclined to believe them.
What are you
Michael
talking
saw
about?
that movie a lot.
What are you talking about?
It's a movie called Blue is the Warmest Color. It's about
Yeah.
very
French lesbians.
very intimate lesbians. A lot of like almost porn quality lesbian scenes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
now I want to see it.
Well, I
I
mean,
can't imagine why.
pretty much the entire movie has been uploaded to Pornhub by now, so you can go for it.
That is absolutely true.
Ezra the Lion, if you haven't already done so, remember to hit that subscribe button for more of
I don't
this
see why
bullshit.
Ezra would need. I think we should hit subscribe to him.
I think that he should hit the pause button.
Ah! Look at this. It was in sync with the youting. The youting? What the
What?
fuck is wrong with me?
I
The
really
roaring.
would love to know.
What the hell's I
The what,
doing?
Andrew?
The roaring.
Get wrecked, Uncle Scar. That's right.
Yeah. So Michael remembers this GIF that I showed him, but it's just like the Jurassic Park. It was a GIF. The Jurassic Park scene where they're just running at each other, like they're all running at each other, but it's going to that one song that is going out, the yelling song. Michael, you know what I'm talking
The yelling song is called Big Enough.
2 Earths, 1 family.
Not that one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm just gonna keep singing it just in case.
It's called
might be
Big
confused.
Enough by who the fucking
They're never
That's
gonna
an
have
artist's
another
name
song
right
that
there.
popular anymore.
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I wanna like release a bunch
Kieran
of
J.
songs.
Callahan made
I wanna
Big Enough
release-
featuring Molly Lewis, Alex Cameron, and Jimmy Barnes. And it's one of my favorite fucking songs in the world.
It's amazing.
Don't at me.
Well, you always got
What is that
what is-
noise?
Who's flipping cards?
Oh, I feel like a bird's in the audience. Or Michael's just fapping really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Listen. There's too much area to cover to go that quick.
Oh.
Heyo.
Ew.
That's why I'm only doing a half shaft.
I have to.
God.
Well, half
Damn
is a
it.
different thing.
forget your true buddies.
All right. Woo.
Woo!
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, the cat, bird.
Birds. You know they
There
are
is
the
a
word.
cat
Right?
here, but she is asleep.
Emma
Bird
Woodhouse,
wanted to get in on
everyone.
It was cute.
Emma Woodhouse is asleep. That was Clawford.
Emma Woodhouse Crawford.
Oh, by the way, has is it Tippy? Is that the new bird?
Tippy.
Yeah,
Tippy has not
picked
stepped up, and in fact, she panicked so much that she broke a couple of her feathers, which would not be such an issue, except incoming bird talk. The way feathers grow is that they are fed nutrients for growth by a vein while they are in their development stage. And they come out in a little sheath, and then the sheath breaks down, and the feather unfurls, and they have a new feather.
We're landing in Twilight Town, Ezra.
During that time,
Oh, jeez.
if a feather breaks, it will bleed. It will not bleed once it's fully grown because the vein dries up because it's no longer needed. But feathers in mid-growth, if they crack or break, will bleed. And it is not necessarily super dangerous, but it's very unpleasant to see your adorable bird bleeding. And that is what happened to both of Tippy's wings because she freaked out so much. And then I was hoping that they would just sort of subside and I wouldn't have to take any further action. But the truth is that when a blood feather breaks, what you have to do is take a pair of tweezers and pull the feathers out. Because that stops that like closes off the vein and it stops the bleeding
I bet she
immediately.
didn't like that.
Oh, she was very displeased. Do you think I should tell Zazu that, or do you think he's probably pretty familiar? He seems like the kind of bird who would panic and flap around a bit,
He's
so he's
well
probably broken more than one of his
He
blood feathers.
also seems like the kind of bird who would fall asleep on a roller coaster.
Mhm.
Yes.
What?
That is a classic Mr. Bean reference, by the way.
Okay,
'Cause-
dokie.
Zazu was voiced by Mr. Bean.
What?
He was. You're right.
I
love
Mr.
blowing
Bean when I was
Michael's
a kid.
mind with real weird voice
I
acting
love
factoids.
blowing Michael's mind.
Hey. One at a time.
One mind at a time. 2 Earths at a.
I'm of two minds about it, and so you must blow one and then blow the other.
Hey,
Well said.
Michael,
that was
did I ever show you the
Did you just
banana?
apologize?
Yes. Did I ever show you the Banana Twinkie comics?
The
Banana
what?
Twinkie comics.
The
It's
fucking what, Andrew?
he's a basically makes webcomics, but he's on Tumblr, and they're always really fucking hilarious and awkward
Okay,
and
I
delightful.
do not know what you're talking about at all.
I will show them to you after the stream. You will love them.
I'm sure.
Ooh, what is that like fapping noise though?
Yeah, that's
it's
weird.
probably. I was going to come up with something to suggest, but I got nothing.
Okay, cool.
It sounds like electrical interference or something.
Sounds like it. Are you like phone calling right now?
No,
Me?
my phone is not near my microphone either.
That's
My
so
phone is
weird.
like right next to my audio interface, but I can hear it in my headphones, so it can't be that.
I don't know.
And I'm not getting texted either.
Oh,
My brother's father advisor was voiced by Rowan Atkinson. See, that's fucking meta, and I don't understand where we are now. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
my sister was voiced by Ursula.
yeah, like what? How does that?
How is that a
Not,
thing?
not the witch though. My
Ezra-
sister's name is
Not
actually
the sea
Ursula.
witch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In Ezra the Lion's world, everybody sort of moves their mouths, and then famous people yell for them. And that's
That's how it
just how it
goes.
works, my friend. That was until the sequel to My Brother's Adventure. He was voiced by a different voice actor in the second film. So you can switch it up. If you don't like your voice, just hire a different voice.
Oh, damn.
Why are you red, Andrew? What the fuck?
I
Oh, I forgot you're doing your special stuff.
special
Well, you're still
stuff.
getting slapped around quite
Yeah,
a bit,
I
Andrew.
died immediately.
For example, Dan Green from Yu-Gi-Oh! Would do your voice.
Which-
Alright,
I'm
Ezra.
talking about John Green.
Oh, right. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
John Green's stories into voice acting.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Jesus.
the only thing is, it seemed like he would venture off script every once in a while because you'd see him in the middle of an important monologue about friends and like the environment on the savannah, and then he'd be like, "Nerdy girls, you're beautiful," and it was just like it felt really out of place.
I
know-
feel like that's the type of thing he would do a lot of.
Mhm.
Two things. One, I have to say really quick because I'm gonna lose it if I don't. The other is on the same topic that we were on, so we'll make a return to the topic quick. But I just have to say this really quick because I'm gonna lose it if I don't. I just
Okay.
had an idea for a character where it's a mummy, but
Okay.
instead of like regular wrappings, it's like a really long scroll that has
It's
like
a-
every word from every play that Shakespeare's ever written,
I
and they
thought we were
call
gonna
him the script keeper.
Ugh.
Jeez. I was afraid
Ugh.
it was gonna be like it's a mummy that's made out of fruit roll-ups. That would be delicious,
be
actually.
But anyway, back on the topic of voice actors, what do you guys think of Joshua Seth, the voice actor for Ty from Digimon Adventure?
Now, hang on. I have no idea who that person is or what Digimon is. No, I'm kidding. I know Digimon
What the fuck is
I just
Digimon?
haven't watched it in fucking
'Cause
forever. But
I'm
do you
familiar
think
with the
Eric
voice.
Stewart or Dan Green from Yu-Gi-Oh would be better for Ezra the Lion's voice?
I brought
Nah.
up Joshua Seth for a reason, though.
What is
Uh,
that?
I was hypnotized by him.
What the? What?
He's a hypnotist.
Apparently, that's a thing that
And
he
he
How-
does.
was at orientation when I went to the first college in Philly. And
And Joshua
I got
Seth is
hypnotized
who
in
they
the
got.
audience and then got up on stage and had a baby and named it Jocko after my favorite bass player.
Nice.
That's
Like you do.
adorable.
Of course.
That's what you do. That seems like a perfectly normal code.
So I have
thing.
an important consideration to make because that's too buck wild for me to really process. Do you think Tama Rachel, Veronica Taylor, Erica Schroeder, or Amy Bonbaum would be better as Ezra the Lion's mate?
I think Tama, Rachel, Lilith, Veronica Taylor, Erica Schroeder would be better.
I
He was
love
just
her.
waiting that he was trying to get
I
in there.
have so much trouble pronouncing her name, but great.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Mhm.
God. Veronica Taylor famously voiced Ash Ketchum before they changed voice actors.
Ooh. So she's got some chops.
He died.
She does have some chops.
No, he didn't.
And Rachel Lillis sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember who.
Rachel Lillis does sound familiar.
Mhm.
Axel's no longer acting in our best.
Hold on a
gonna-
sec. I need to send a text to someone.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Like, oh shit. Same spelling and everything.
Yeah, with the
Uh,
AE.
Don't let
Yep.
your guard down.
Amy Banbon. I have no
What are
idea.
you talking about, Rachel Willis?
Turn you heartless.
Huh.
Gee, thanks for looking out for us,
Oh,
sister.
I forgot to give them different
Good.
weapons. Jeez, that's why they're doing so shittily.
Glad to hear.
Don't let
Oh.
your guard down. Okay.
What's happening? We mentioned
Oh,
you
you
by
missed
name.
the funniest joke I've ever made in my life.
Just roll it back. Editor, roll it back for her.
Yeah, just
I think
True, we don't have
You
heart.
can't.
Tama, Rachel Lillis, Veronica Taylor, Erica Schroeder would be better.
That's great. Good one.
Woo! Go back, piss myself.
Enjoy.
It's even funnier the second time around.
Sora, you just keep on.
Like,
Yeah.
Michael, no shit. Editing that video last night, editing the first Spider-Man video, I could not stop crying because of how funny it was. And
So this
Christina
always happens
looked
when I
at
tell a
me.
joke.
Christina looked at me like I was an idiot, so I unplugged the speaker so she could listen to it too, and she was just not as amused.
You know, I've had a lot of moments like that. Basically, every time I tell Rachel a joke, something else funnier happens along the way of telling
Like
the
a
joke.
dragonfly.
Yeah. Or there was a time that I had a joke that I thought was hilarious, and it was so funny to me that I started crying because I was laughing so hard before I could even get a word out. And then when I finally told the joke, the person I was talking to just looked at me like, "You're a fucking idiot. You know that?"
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Love
So
that.
I had a moment like that. I don't know if I shared it to the Bombadiers.
Tutu.
Yeah, I don't know if I shared it to. First, I need to address what just happened right. What is
What?
he? That face that he just made was like, "Ooh, me? You want to give it to Widow me?"
Yeah, that's Sora. He makes faces. That's what all
Torpedo
he does.
Jubito.
He's wearing a white
What
T-shirt,
color
Christina.
shirt is- Yeah, can't you see it? It blends right into his skin.
Like, she knew I was talking about her. She heard
did.
and she came into the stream. I made a pledge
funny.
that if we got one more visitor to the stream,
Wait, but then we ended
Oh,
up getting like
gosh.
2 or 3, so now you have to take off 2 more shirts.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Remove a layer of skin, Andrew.
so
Layers of skin, Andrew.
so on my shoulder it looks like I'm smoking, and I realize that it's actually in the game, so I look behind myself and it's like, where the hell is that happening? It's in the fucking game.
Andrew,
I'm an idiot.
I know. I think you just got such a hot ass that it's smoldering and burning your chair.
We are singing Who's Singing from the cookie jar. Ezra, did you hit that subscribe button yet? I don't want to pressure you, but if you do, it'll announce that you subscribed.
Unless your subscriptions aren't public.
That's true.
Okay, I'm ready to tell you this thing now.
Oh, okay.
Are you emotionally prepared?
I was preparing my emotions, my mind, and my body.
That's gonna be it for us today. Thanks everyone for watching.
God fucking damn it!
Tell your
No,
tell your goddamn stupid story.
I was on the
Stupid
way.
story.
It is a stupid story. He's
Okay, it's a stupid
I
story.
appreciate you going to bat for me, but it's a dumb story that is stupid and bad.
I have a good batting average.
Thank you for using your good batting average.
Thank
for
you,
me.
Ezra.
I was getting onto the train to.
Oh my
get-
god. Speaking of the train,
Oh yeah, there we go. I was getting onto the train. I was going to work, I think, something like that. And I see this poster on the wall, and I am instantly like, it's one of those things where like you skip steps. I think is what happened, where you're just like crying immediately. Like
What?
it swells up from within you.
what are you
I was
talking
laughing
about?
so
okay.
hard at this poster, and I immediately took this picture and I was sharing it all over the place. And it was it was a thing about. No, I know where the fuck it was from. It wasn't. I didn't see this. It was in It was in a Facebook group.
Tell me where
Oh.
she is.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, it was just like it was in a Facebook group for like weird statements, like weird things you see, and it was a poster. I realized why I realized it wasn't. It was in Canada,
Okay.
and it was for their immigration service.
somehow
Okay.
knew you'd be here.
Unfortunately, the wording of the poster
Kyrie,
was
you've got a lot of guts.
immigrating to Canada, and then in bold, contact ISIS.
Oh god.
I immediately saved that and sent it to so many people. I was
That's
just
amazing.
tears were streaming down my face on the train.
So,
ISIS is Immigration, Settlement, and Integration Services in Canada.
that is in poor taste, Canada. Why would you?
Come on, Canada.
They couldn't have known when they made it.
So that actually reminds me of something that happened to me on Friday.
Yeah,
Like,
I was like
Eli
looking up shit on
accidentally
Reddit.
joined ISIS.
it's a shame.
Yeah. So I was looking up shit on Reddit,
Right?
Okay.
and it was just like weird NBA facts about basketball players.
Okay.
And one of them said Paul George's parents are named Paul and Paulette, and I was like, okay, that's funny. And then someone replied, and his middle name is Clifton Antho. And I looked into that. His middle name is Clifton Anthony. And they just put it in as one word and cut it off by 2 letters. And for some reason, that just made me lose my shit right before class.
I know
And-
exactly how that is.
Clifton
And
That
so,
Antho.
like,
happens to me
But
regularly.
the thing is, I didn't stop being on Reddit during class. So
Obviously
I kept
not.
on seeing like little bits about Paul George, and I would get this moment of just like, oh fuck, and then
What's
I would
happening?
just like I'd Google Clifton Antho, and I'd just start trying so goddamn hard not to laugh. I was like
Yeah.
moving around and shit in my chair, and I'm sure people were just, what is this kid doing?
Yeah.
Fucking artificial intelligence. This is not.
This
don't
is
need to be moving
exactly what
That-
it was like.
that-
Because I was just like, I can't even look at my phone or I'm crying.
Yeah, it was like if I even
That
like
is
saw pixels arranged on the screen to make a word, I would be like Clifton Antho.
that's my oh my god, not the stringy thing again. That's what
What?
that is to me.
What are you talking about, stringy thing?
It's in the
you
Spider-Man
watched
video.
the Spider-Man episode.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing that killed. That thing killed me several times, and I don't understand why. It was
so much.
I loved Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube.
Oh yeah,
That game was
good
so-
one.
I
Oh my
liked-
god.
I heard
My
good
monitor
things
just
about
went
it.
black.
I never played it.
Never gonna
I-
go back.
I liked the ultimate one. I think that was the one that was really cell shaded. I loved that one.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good, but I definitely preferred Spider-Man 2 because I felt like it controlled better.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard a lot about Spider-Man 2's controls.
hmm
What have you heard?
That they were good.
Things. Oh, what?
That's what I've also.
You have heard that. Spider-Man plays so well,
I've
guys. I'm
propagated
gonna
that
be so
propaganda.
excited. When you guys
I
come
call-
visit me, you can play it so hard and you're gonna love it.
Hey,
I am gonna be so hard when I play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nostalgia bone.
Michael, I know it's like illegal for you to be in Alabama, but eventually you will have to visit.
It is probably.
Infinite. I named my son Sora and Riku and my daughter Kairi.
Okie dokie, Ezra. Is this more RPing or you legitimately have children as a lion?
I meant it's funny, not the YouTube channel.
We're not a
Okay.
funny channel, that's right. We are only
not-
somber.
I think it's funny is a YouTube channel is what he's getting at.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know about that channel, so don't worry.
We have no
might
idea.
not
Also,
have to
also,
say that mistake.
your atmosphere must be really hot if you have 3 sons.
Oh, he has children as a lion. That
No,
checks out.
well, yeah, he does have children as a lion, but he also lives on a planet with 2 sons.
Right.
You said 3 sons before, and I
Yeah,
knew
I
you
forgot
were
about the
joking.
daughter.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
works.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes sometimes.
That's
Well-
how it sometimes does the thing.
It'd be
Eventually,
like that sometimes. Sometimes you think it not like that, but
They
eventually,
think it don't be like it is, but it do.
that's
God
correct.
damn it. I'm gonna have to end the stream at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for
Bye,
too
everyone.
long. It's,
All right, good night.
yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you
Alright.
for watching, everyone who's come in. Remember to like,
gonna be
comment, and
so many.
subscribe if you haven't
I'm
already
gonna
done
have
so.
to end the stream. Bye bye.
Bye.
That is how I end a lot of my.
He's like,
But-
bye. Just
No, my
leave.
friend Jordan. When I was playing through Dark Souls, he would
I love Dark
say
Souls.
that like mid attack, I'd be like, okay, I think that.
Yeah, so that reminds me of when I was streaming Dark Souls Remastered as a pyro, and I was at the Capra Demon, and
Oh,
my
fuck.
internet just went out.
Fuck the Capra Demon.
Nice.
Yeah. I fucking, like, really just fucked the first 5 seconds of that fight. Everything past that is okay.
Okay. Like the
That's
first 5
true.
seconds of the Sephiroth fight in this game.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you have to. It throws a reaction command like right up at the very beginning, and if you don't hit it, you're dead.
Yeah, there's no
Immediately.
quick time event. It's just sort of swinging at you.
Yeah.
Imagine, like,
He does
if,
the
if-
swinging.
imagine if,
the
like,
swingy things.
actual human interaction had quick time events,
Oh.
such that,
Um,
like, it was like, it would be like, press A to kiss. Or
I mean, it kind of is. It's just
It
like
does.
complex neurochemical reactions instead of press this button. So really, life is harder than
fire these synapses.
Whoa.
Fire these
Okay.
synapses to eat ass.
All right, it's time to go. Thanks for watching,
All right,
everyone. We'll
time to
see
go.
you guys next time, you big funny people. Bye.
This stream should be titled